Hi there. I hope you are well and welcome to my tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to focus on finding the equation of a parabola. There are two ways in which you can find the equation of parabola, and this boils down to the points that you are given on the sketch of a parabola. The first one is when you are going to use this equation, a into x minus x1 into x minus x2 into x minus x2, and you use this equation or this formula of f of x when you are given the x-intercept plus a random point in the parabola. And the second one is f of x is equal to a into x plus squared plus q. However, this can either be minus or a plus, so the examiner can choose whether it is a plus or a minus. But I'm going to take you through on how you can work on this on the next tutorial. So you use this format when you are given the turning point plus a random point on the sketch of a parabola. So I'm going to repeat. You use this when you are given the x-intercept plus a random point. And you're going to use this, when you are given the turning point plus a random point in the parabola. But in this tutorial, we are going to focus on the first one, how to find the equation of the parabola when we are given the x-intercept plus a random point. And I would like us to look at the previous question paper to see how the questions are going to be asked, and we are going to then find the equation of the parabola. And let's get to it. Let's look at this question. This I I got it from the question paper of 2015 February March, and I would like us to look at 6.2. However, before we answer this question, we need to read the statement, we need to study the sketch to figure out what is it that we are given, and how we can then find the equation of these graphs. The first thing that we are given in the statement is that f of x is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. They've just given us the general form of a parabola, not the exact equation of the parabola that is sketched below here. And we are also given that g of x is equal to mx plus k. And this, when the statement continues, we have been given a common point of both graphs, which is 1 and minus 8, and in the sketch, there it is. So that is the random point that I was talking about. First, it is the x-intercept, and we are given the random point. So in this case, we are given the x-intercept, which this one is going to be the first x-intercept, and this one is going to be the second x-intercept. If you look at the formulas that I have given you here, is that we have x1, which means this is the first x-intercept, and we also have x2, which means it is the second x-intercept. So we need to take that into consideration when we are doing that. So now, this is what we are given, x1, which is minus 3, and x2, the second x-intercept, which is 2, and in this case, the random point, which is 1, and minus 8. The random point, it is d, which is 1 and minus 8. So since we are given these points in here, we can then find the values of A, B, and C. And that is 5 marks. And you're not gonna sweat if you are to follow these steps in answering these questions. So we are going to take this form and we then find the equation of the parabola. So now, in place of x1, we are already given that x1 is equal to minus 3. And when we put x1 as minus 3, minus into minus 3 will give us a plus, which means f of x is going to be a into x plus 3 into x minus 2. That is where we start. We start first by substituting x1 and x2 in that form, in that formula of a into x minus x1 into x minus x2. Once we do that, we then move to the random point, which we will be given either way on the graph. And when we do that, the second point, or that random point, tells us that when f of x is minus 8, x is 1. So it means in place of f of x, we're going to put minus 8. In place of x, we're going to put 1. And this is now going to be minus 8 is equal to a into 1 plus 3 into 1 minus 2. And we are then going to simplify this to find the value of a, which is going to be minus 8 is equal to a into 4 into minus 1. And when we simplify, we're going to get 8. Minus 8 is equal to minus 4a. And then a is going to be 2. Now the question is getting answered. We're supposed to find the value of a, b, and c. And the x-intercept and the second point have already given us the value of a. So to find b and c, we are going to take this a here and substitute it here. And then we work it out to get the values of b and c. Let's do that. So here we are going to now have f of x is equal to 2. It's no longer a because we found the value of a, and the value of a is 2 into x plus 3 into x minus 2. And once we get to that, we are now going to simplify the brackets, which is going to be 2 into x squared plus x minus 6. And then we further simplify the whole expression, which is going to be 2x squared plus 2x minus 6 minus 12, sorry, minus 12, because it's going to be 2 multiplied by minus 6. Therefore, the value of a is equal to 2, the value of b is equal to 2, and the value of c is equal to minus 12. With that, we have answered 6.2 for 5 marks. It is very important to follow those steps. So when you are given the x-intercept plus a random point, you are going to use that format and answer the question. Please do not miss the next tutorial, where I'm going to be explaining how to find the equation of a parabola should you be given the turning point plus a random point. So as for me, at this point in time, I'm out.